One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com, and I've got a really different kind of video here for you today. I got all the junk behind me and stuff. I'm not in my bathroom with the mirror behind me in the toilet or nothing, but I'm here with like junk behind me, and I got a tripod, and I'm going to try and film a different kind of video. Hundreds and hundreds of messages a day between all the sites, well over 100 on YouTube on any given day, and it gets to be a lot to answer. And the different kind of messages you get, I get some awesome messages. I've got a lot of friends I talk to on here that I just really love talking to. And I got a lot of jerks that come around, and I don't even know them. I got a lot of jerks that come around, and I do know them. I try and block them as fast as I can. Get rid of them! Stuff like that. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you a different little setup here. And on my screen, I hope you can read this from the way I'm going to do it, but let me see. Oh, actually, this is a message from Yannick in Netherlands, and he's actually coming over here next year or something, and man, I'll tell you, he's looking at an RV and stuff, and I gave him a little bit of tips on this and that and all this good stuff, and I'm going to try and, it's right about here, I think, and I got someone to help me a bit, and hopefully run that around that first, and then get it level. So now hopefully you'll be able to see this, and I'm going to go ahead and she can't really tell on that because it's just this itty bitty screen. And Yannick, good luck on your trip, man. When you get here, lunch is on me, for sure. Just let me know. I'd love to take you out, get you lunch. You know, sometimes I'll click this thing in and pop a video on it to where they can see some kind of video I got, but that's just your random message. And then make sure to add me on Facebook. It's Cereal Marshmallow, same username as on here, but I'm here for messages specifically, and right now it says that we've got 52. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this, pull it down, boom, now we're in a new screen. I do this the same way all the time, and if I miss you or something, I'm very sorry. It's not what I'm looking to do. It's just the way it goes sometimes. 3 pages, 2.5 pages of messages. So the way I do it is I start a new tab in it. And I've got a few of them to open here. You have to bear with me. And I'll be yapping about all this in the meantime. And I do enjoy answering my messages. It's a great part of every day of what I do, that's for sure. And everybody else is like moving out of the room now and kind of heading out of here to go make calls, so you're going to hear some noise here in a little while. But that's just the way that it goes sometimes when you're making these videos. So that's one page. That's not really a start here even. We got lots of them. Everybody walking around in my videos. oneownercarguy.com, beaglespocket.com. Check out my miniature beagles on there, and all kinds of interesting stuff. Once I get a few of these open, which you can scroll ahead maybe if you need to. And I do try and answer all my messages. And each one of these could and may does actually represent more than one video. Oops. No, I didn't open it. Okay. We got one more on this page. Actually, we got a lot more. So we'll just stop there because we got so many open up top, and I start answering. Why don't you remove this video since you sold it? Why don't you go, you know, I mean, that's my first response, but I don't know. When should someone who reviews cars that they don't even take their own review of off of YouTube? I don't know. I mean, like, really, when do all the people keep taking their stuff off YouTube? I mean, you've got other people and they review cars and they don't sell them. It's like Saab Kyle or Motor Trend or any of them. They do them. They don't take theirs off. Theirs aren't even for sale. And somebody just said, you should definitely keep this video up. It shows your viewers an example of some of the fine automobiles you sell. Well, and also, it shows people some of the more real things to look for. And And you might notice sometimes that I don't spell everything right. And that's just the way it goes. I use a lot of emoticons. Little smileys, you know. I do. What the hell is all that noise? It's work. Duh. I mean, and I don't know what else you want me to say. Too cute! I don't know Ginny either. Ginny, nice to meet you. On here. I have a puggle. She's just as silly. Those are cute as well. You don't know what a puggle is? A puggle is half beagle, half pug. By the way, if you can get a 6-speed 0408 G35 coupe, yeah. And some people actually make a comment so far down that it makes it really, really hard. I mean, I'm not going to go looking for too long for somebody. I mean, I'm pretty much lost now. I don't see him. There's lots of comments on this one. So that might be one right there that's a good for instance. You could be missed. And it's not by... Ooh, where'd it go? That's Kevin. He's in Netherlands there also. And he had a question about my Stock Gambles channel. And I do a lot of stuff on there. I'm trying to upload a little bit more to it and everything. There is a possibility the Ford you see was one of the 3-car on the hauler to get where you saw it. The truck that pulled it there is now pulling another loaded trailer off to somewhere. The Ford is now tasked to shag that trailer empty back from whence it came to start loading the meat up, blah, blah, blah. Saves having to have 2 bed, yeah, it's max, but works barely. That's a... Yeah, that's a... So not only do I answer them, by the way, I try to make sense and read them, and I'm trying to... I want to talk and have good... rhetoric. And there I am. Emoticons. I do a lot of them. Why? I don't know. It's like emotion. Why do you keep her in a cage? I think they just got there. See, there's some questions too that are just, you know, I don't even know. Let's see what we got here. We got the dog running. In circles. And if you look along the bottom, I don't even know this person even seen a cage. You know, some things are just... I don't even answer. It's like this person, I should block them. Plain and simple. I don't even know who they are. Oh, he's a Polly Daddy kitty. Yeah, he sure is. He's got the 6 toes. Yep. See, I missed my other L. And these are on some dumb ones so far. Meaning, not really the... I love these old Wagoneers. I wish they still made them. See, my keys don't work. I wish I had somebody to take and double check this to make sure it's okay. Because I'm going along doing all this, and I'm starting to wonder, is it all okay, or did it change the way that things go here? We shall see. That's my favorite Jeep ever. My grandfather would take me in his and I loved it. Yeah. Do you like to watch? That's an interesting username there, dude. Somebody says on here that the law of infinite possibilities says that one day you will find a gold bar in one of them cars. It also states that one day my clothes will come out of the dryer fully folded. And I hear someone coming, and they're going to check and make sure I'm still focused in and not showing you my ear.
You're good.
Awesome, thanks. And every once in a while I throw in a thing. Make sure and subscribe. I do a few videos daily. It's hard to say it and type it for some reason. I always need jokes and fun people around. Hopefully I'll gain a subscriber there, Bo. Maybe you'll see this as your first other video as a subscriber. And that one actually went to the UK. Tim, the guy Tim bought it. I wish Costco sold ammunition. No joke, huh? Yep, marble demo. That would be pretty cool. Great car, but I thought the license plate was funny. Junk 880 LOL. Smiley. How about that just in a MotoCon sometimes? I don't know. Sounds like interesting tips. Richard Perez. Haven't ran into anybody I really know well. Nice, he says. This is a cool one at the Exotics Racing. If you haven't seen the Exotics Racing video, they do Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff. That was awesome. Hopefully Richard is a subscriber now. It's the second time I've seen him in a little while. And I start noticing comments like that. And I want to make sure you to know that they have this new thing on YouTube where I know who my most engaged users are. That means if you like my video, if you share my video, if you comment on my video, and if you watch my video, all them things add up and YouTube keeps track and I can tell my top 200 users. So make sure and like my videos, share my videos. If you share them, it's a big effect on there and it'll really get you into my top 200 there, and I'm going to start doing special things on them. It's my Hemingway kitty, and JD is definitely the outside kitty of the area. Stin Tuning, Igor. And tuning them and making the valve adjustments is not my specialty. That's for sure. Igor, cool guy. He's in Netherlands too. Everybody in this, I get a lot of people in Netherlands. You did the carpet dye with the black spray paint on the carpets? Is this car you? What? Oh, this is the one, it split the message up. Brandon, I know you. I know who you were. I was like, wait a minute. You don't sound like this. you did. He's asking, is this the one I did the black spray paint to on the carpets? And yes, it is. And you can see that on my channel. Turned out pretty darn good, Brandon, I think. And actually, I already sold this car. It's gone. I got the guy send him his paperwork just in a while. Okay, only 3 more left in that chunk. Yes, the later. Okay. With an emoticon. That was one of the old 98 Range Rover SE I had. I like that body, P38. Oh my god, security is doing nothing. No, he was a little understaffed. Huge fight, inner street fight brawl, KO, Las Vegas in my channel. You can see that. He was outnumbered and not wanting in that. Guess I do not blame him. Now, you know, in the middle of this, let me just say this. I love all the different comments from people, whether I know you or not. Sometimes I'll get to know you. Watch this. PT Cruiser. Some guy just told me on one, he goes, "You idiot! You just pointed out all the damage. Some effing salesman you are." Yeah, well, that's my point. That's the whole point of the video. Oh man, I clicked the wrong one. I'm wanting to show you here. Oh, that's stats again. I'm used to looking at stats on this. Okay, comments. Come on. Okay, kid comes along and says, "My dad has a supercharged PT Cruiser." Cool stuff. First off, effer, you don't know this, but your real dad is the mailman. And do me a favor, tell that fat F, that you think it's your dad. Jeez! I don't know. He calls him all kinds of 2-mile wide blank hole with these effers, and they're, oh my god. He just goes off. And I do get some people that come back and say things in support, and I really appreciate that. It's awesome. There's some awfully rude people on here. I think it might have been the race van. From a long time ago. Could have been this one. I see people as I go through this that I've blocked, that I'm no longer friends with. And although that always sucks, it is sometimes what happens. Everybody doesn't get along in life. And I guess sometimes you just have to move on. That's for sure. Here you go. I gotta show you this one up close somehow. How? I don't know. You are a salesman. All you have done is pointed out the defects, you bonehead. I love it. I think it's so funny. And now I've messed this up again, and now I need help. It's so funny that I messed it up. But come on, really? That's the whole point of my thing, is I'm showing defects. So she's going to check again here since I moved it. I might have got it close. Did I get it close?
Really close.
Okay. Well, cool. Okay. Let's go for round 2. And as I get closer into this, there are going to be more people I know. Like I just seen one from Trent Jordan. That There is a lot of videos on my channel, and I am not seeing myself not uploading any sooner, getting any slower on them. I really enjoy doing it all on here. Okay. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. Add me on Facebook. Add me on YouTube if you haven't. That's funny. Some of them I'm laughing at as I see them. How much does it cost to do that? Now, isn't that a good question on the buff video? I'm going to open a few more, man. This is neat, and I'm wondering how long this has went on for. Okay, here we go. As I keep opening them. Because I'm almost to the top, and you can see them all sloshed across there. Okay, that has opened them all up. Actually, I got another one at some point in there, who knows where. Let's start answering. Another stab at it. I'm going to leave that guy up. What a dork. My dad used to drive a white Sierra wagon as his work car or whatever in New Zealand. Based on the Mazda 2 season. Cool. I didn't even consider that they made wagons. Trent Jordan, he's on here a lot. Got to know a lot of people on here. Did that come from Stockton, California? Good question. I don't remember. And there's just no way to remember all that. A couple 250 cars a year. That's probably like, oh God, 350 cars ago. I need a car so bad. Where are we? This person is way down the line here. Come on, really? Oh, LOL. Let's see, what did he say? I already subscribed to you. Now where's my car? I told him it's in the mail, and he laughed back. So that's one of the few that I won't answer. Oh, the guy loved my video on the I-15. That's awesome. That's a beautiful area on there. This is one that I'll ask to subscribe. And I've been trying to do 2 to 3 videos a day. And sometimes 4, it just depends. I want to put out some videos. I'm behind. I wish I'd have started a long time ago. I can't believe you had that thing imported to Rotterdam. I drove one of these 10 years ago and I'm about to buy another one for old time's sake. I'd rather drive one of these around than my beat up truck. Another one from Netherlands. And, you know, with that new classic car law they got over there, I'm hoping they get some good on that, James. And everybody in the Netherlands. Breeder is awesome, somebody else says. Yes, Breeder is awesome. beaglespocket.com. Adorable. And I guess, you know, this doesn't take a super long time, but to be able to do it and sit down and go for it. How big do they get? My female. Hi, I was wondering if you'd give them away for free. Get a job, get a life. Guess that's rude, but whatever. Hey, I love your videos. Looking for a 77, 78 Trans Am. Can you help? As long as it runs, it'll be good because that's the thing where I'm going to tell you to call Matt. And you know, when you're interested in a car, call me. People, we can go back and forth forever on text or something. What about the, well, it's okay. Well, how about the, well, it's okay. I can't do that. I can't go back and forth via text and email. Kind of interesting, they said. Wow, I got lots of... Wow! Uh-oh, we're behind here. Amorathon. Brian Bueller. I love the tip on this. That's what she said. Call yours. Great video. What do you think of 80s Ram Chargers? Hey! I might pick up an 83 for 500. Wish me luck. Wow. That's cool. Hey! Is it still looking good here?
Yes.
And what's the minute mark?
27.
27? We're about out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off now. She's going to push the button and it's going to stop recording right now. And I'm going to... Alright, I'm back and we'll see how much longer this takes. Got that. Mega Zombieland 1234. He's in Australia or New Zealand. Looking good. He owns that 73 or something Impala again. No. Maybe it was filmed then. Oh. That could be a diff one. Just storage. It's not what you do, but what you say in these videos. My wife is jealous of you. You talk for almost half an hour and I still have my attention. Awesome. It's hard to get the perfect... And Michael, he's in Belgium, and I get a lot of information from Netherlands and stuff on him. I've actually got to know him really well here online, and hope I'm paying enough attention to my emails here, and I'm not cutting people short on my answers because I'm trying to film and think. And that's another thing. I can't wait to meet some of you in person. Here, there, if you end up here, I'll buy you lunch. If I'm going to be back in Netherlands soon, I'm going this year. I ain't missing another winter of going over, that's for sure. I love Fords, Jay Mahoney. I've talked to you a long time on here, too. Emoticon coming up. Probably if you look down my screen, they're on everything. I love when you say that's what she said. I can't stop. That's just all there is to it there, John. It's a sickness. My ex used to get mad when she'd be like, "You're so stupid." She'd be all mad because I said that. And I told him, you're just mad because they're going to think I'm talking about that's what you said. Kind of interesting. The hood is only in need of work while the rest of the truck looks good to be in pretty much condition. Yes. That's the worst. Man. Right before we started filming, we got 2 flies. And Canadian Cat Green actually won one of our contests. I've been talking to you for a long time on here. And it's nice getting to know people. Josh, ooh. Thank you. It was great watching your video. I love Hollywood, California, aka Los Angeles. Stay in touch, okay? You can find me on Yahoo Messenger. Awesome. Make sure and subscribe. So we are clicking right along. Oh, I want to go to USA. He's from Norway. Oh no. Sorry for his English. He does as good as I do. I found that people overseas speak really good English. Some fuzzy dice might just tie the whole thing together. Yeah, that's true. You're a disgrace. Seriously. I love people's comments on this. You can look at the fool's fiend. Yeah, this one here, Mike Lopez. This guy actually responded to him. You son of a bitch, you just ruined the S500 with VOs, THOEWS, stupid pipe stacks, you dumb ignorant bitch. I hope your house burns down and you get butt raped by a horse. I changed a word there. It's still pretty vulgar. I said, look at this fool's feed. It's free to look. It is a free look into a very pathetic, sad life. And no doubt, the guy's feed was pathetic. I blocked him. And this guy put on here, nigga, you mad? And he responded to him. That is so funny. Cool stuff. And thank you. What was wow, man, I missed the name there. That was good stuff, though. Thank you. In fact, the guy that responded to him and said that, free cereal marshmallows to you. Call me up, man. I'm back at it here. What is his name? Kinho3 Joker. Free marshmallows for you. Call Samantha, 406-360-3613. Gangsta on my 82 Ford Thunderbird Town Landau Coupe here. This was sweet to drive. It is hot out today. Hot as can be. Starting to get a little bit of an afternoon breeze. BeaglesPocket.com. That's right. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. How much does it cost to do that? Well, time plus $80 material, 70, I don't know, 65. I do cars. This guy says, I like your videos, man. Great filming. You could do cars too. I do cars as well. Check them out on my channel. Getting to be closer to getting done here, though. At 645, I think it's a Century. Maybe that would have a reservoir to fit my 95 Park Avenue. Well, if it was on my side of things, maybe. And if it's on the junkyard part of things, maybe. Am I going to check? Yeah, I'm going to check. Let's see here. Charles Dixon, I talked to you a bit on here. 645 is what we're looking for here. And we're going to go ahead and skip a commercial. And go to 645. That's it. I could get you a reservoir from that. That's definitely in the walk around that has reservoirs. If I still have the car, that's one thing. I'll double check. What kind of reservoir? Power steering. I think it's kind of a cheap part. And you know, if you want to know how much something is, check my website. If the price ain't on there yet, call me. I'm not going to go back and forth with it in my comments. I just can't. What do we got here? Oh, the arcs. Look at how many comments we've missed here. He recommended some other cars. 3100 and 3800s are great cars. And this kid asked me about what's a good car to get as my first car. And I told him, you know, man, 190s, 300s on the Mercedes, or anything with a 3100 or 3800. I didn't say Chevy. I said Buick's Pontiac. This guy added Chevy because, of course, yes, that's a great one too. Sometimes just a smiley. And they take a picture of Breeder holding the steering wheel in this car while you're driving. It's funny. She tries. She honestly does. Yes, this is an awesome car, Coco Cabana. I've talked to you a lot on here, too. Are you coming up? Am I talking about you soon? I don't know. Have you said something to me? You should have. And I'll get better at doing these kind too. Maybe I'll do another one. I don't know if you even liked it. We shall see. You don't want to fight me. You've been on here a long time. Oh, awesome. You shared it on your engine groups page, on your RX-7 page. Awesome. Green Kata, you've been on here forever too. Thank you very much. It's awesome. I really appreciate when people share my stuff places. It helps me out. And I really appreciate it. And I tried something different here, and I don't have the format down. The first one you'll see up is the F350 in the new format, and then the Avante. And it's going to be a new way of doing it, where you'll get two videos, splitting the interior from the exterior, and then one video putting them both together. That'll be my main marketing video. So we'll see how that works. Andrew Walker. I do like the old Jaguars for sure. Jeez, my keyboard isn't working. And the R129s as well. Why don't I get a suction mount? Why don't I have a tripod? Man, there's all sorts of things to have. Being set up to use them is a whole nother thing. Like this here, it's the first time I'm doing this. I don't even know how it's going to turn out. That's what she's got. gave me a link to his. He don't like adding a V8 to him. BeaglesPocket.com. I'm hoping you can see it. I'm typing, but I don't know. As you can see, I don't type very fast. So if you see it, I'm not that fast. Going down faster now. Tell me I can throw a turbo on a 460. For sure. I do a lot of the crew cabs and such. And I do gassers. Gassers are awesome. They're cheaper. You'd have to drive your car thinking 500,000 miles to pay for the difference. Where did I get this wagon from? The wagon store. I mean, come on. What kind of gas does this car use? I mean... And Steel City, are you going to spray some clear coat on? I was going to. This is on that hood I did. But I am disgusted. And will show the end. I just covered the metals, what I was doing. I wanted it covered up and not showing. A little bit more of a standard color or something. And I can't spell disgusted or nothing else. He said it's a 23-year-old paint. It ain't gonna look the same. It ain't gonna match. You know, he's right. And this one, in those years especially, is the worst. And that one was faded in different ways. I took 1 minute to add onto the ending. You think those trips are horrible? You should try the new Rust-Oleum 2x coverage. The paint literally flows out. Yeah. Yeah, there needs to be a happy medium. I've tried most of the stuff, and using a spray can is not going to give you a lot or the right kind of flow. Oh man, all these questions on that, really? These are people I know here too now. Is the car still for sale? I just uploaded it. Yeah, my bad. I got mixed up. Oh, different guy. I got mixed up with a lawnmower. What? It has a 6B. Oh, he's answering somebody. It would take 3 13Bs to make a 6 rotor or 2 20Bs, FYI. Wow. It would take 3 13Bs. That would be pretty cool, though. Three 13Bs together. 900 horsepower. Brent Henry. Check out his page on YouTube, and Cool Fords on Facebook is one of his pages. He says he is not a big fan of Japanese cars, but these first generation RX-7s are really growing on him. I'm going to tell him, don't drive one, for God's sake. Seriously. It will be the nail in the coffin. Because they drive awesome. Okay, getting close to the end here. It doesn't like it because I've answered so many questions. It needs me to say it's okay that I'm me, even though it didn't like that, of course. It like that one. Thanks, I'll check out your website. Awesome. Okay, well, beaglespocket.com. One owner. There's so many more here. That's your rear window mist shooter. Basically for cleaning the windows. Thanks, man. All the cool info. I appreciate all the info everybody puts up. As this is such a long video, I don't know if I'll ever do one of these again. It's real revealing to me of how long it takes me to answer questions and stuff. Where do I find all my cars? It's not exactly easy to answer that. It's not like I go to the find a car place. I have a method. It's what I've been doing. One owner, smart guy. You should make a video of all your bloopers. Maybe just me thinking they are funny. I couldn't find them all. I wish I had somebody to edit all the time. REEGI, rotary engine, electronic gas injection. Ah, cool. And I didn't know what that was. And he just told me, and I really appreciate that. Anything you can add, I'll always appreciate. I'm not a big fan of rotary engines or Mazdas in general, but this is still a nice car. It's nice to see an RX-7 of this generation that hasn't been beaten on. Personally, I would just color match and dye the door panels and leather gear shift gather rather than replace them if possible. The engine compartment looks sharp. Yeah, this one was clean. I thought I liked a 944 a lot better before driving this. I'm so dumb. I didn't even know that the other motor was different and that this had a different motor until like 6 months ago or so. I'm just not that smart. How much is it? It should be on my website. And why do I do it like that? Because I don't know. It could be more now, less now, less later, more later. A rock could break the windshield. I don't know. Whatever. Check the website. If you're really interested in it, you'll end up, seeing the price and maybe even calling. Really nice RX-7 Mazda. Put that buzzer there because the car just went too well. Rev, huh? No joke. It goes, me, when you hit 6,800. It's awesome. They're great drivers. I really enjoy driving that little car. Not many more to go. One owner car guy. Oh wow, there's a lot of them on here. Wow, $20 for spray cans in Holland. Wow, Igor. How much does spray cans costing us? 20 in Holland. You've already used 2 cans of primer, and Ginny uses 3 cans of white paint. That's $100. I think that you end up 3/4 hours. Wasn't it better to sand with a machine using spray gun? The result would have been much better for the same. Here it is $7 a can. If I wouldn't have redone it, I'm trying to show what you can do at home easily without a gun and air. But you're right. Much better job, like he's saying. And I'm not talking. And I don't know how much of this somebody can handle watching. Really. No doubt. Jeez. So much more paint. This is so slow. Yeah, that stuff's crap paint to begin with. It fades and falls off, and then you can't match it because it's just different colors that you can't find. Okay. Oh, he's with 35 Slave. Now I understand the end. Right there with you. I really love this channel. Always a thumbs up. I wish you were my neighbor, Nate. I'd be hanging at your place all the time, soaking up the knowledge You have not just about the cars, life in general. Your videos help me forget about everyday problems. Thank you. Awesome, man. I am very glad you enjoy. I can't say the next... See, he just messed me up. I can't say things until I type them or I get all screwed up. Awesome, man. I'm very glad you enjoy. And that's the worst part. Is on YouTube is that everyone is so far away. Few more. I'm amazed about the lack of hateful comments on this video. Where are all the douchebags? No doubt. It's so bad. The job. I am not happy with it at all. And that's Miko over in Sweden or Finland. I think Finland maybe. And I am not happy with this job at all. And I expected a lot more. Earl Scheib would be jealous. Man. Earl Scheib. Okay, it went dead at some point. I don't know where. We got it back on. And I'm answering a gas station attendant one. It was weird in Oregon and New Jersey where you can't get out of you can't pump your gas. That was interesting for sure. And this guy here on my 82 Lincoln Continental, if you haven't seen that 82 Lincoln Continental, check it out. The Bustleback. He says, this car is too beautiful for any description. No doubt, he said it all. That should be my whole eBay ad right there. Dijon Bunk. I know him on there. And he's been on here a long time. And yeah, that car is probably smoother riding than a 90s to early 2000s Lincoln. I like it better. John Paul, you're always coming. King Dom again. Man, I really love meeting you guys, running into you guys, and getting to know you better. Aquatine77773. I know you on here a long time too, and you say you've been waiting to buy a car. I know you're young, and you say someday when you get ready, you're going to. Woo, buddy, I'm ready. You just let me know. I think you said it's your first car or something like that. I can't wait till the day when you find a gold coin in the back seat pockets. It will happen. Okay? Okay, let's check out the next two here, and that's it. Man, lots of comments on the kitty. He got very healthy. And runs the neighborhood. He runs the whole block now, we'll say. He ain't around as much. Never would come inside. Never would let me grab him or anything. He's a good dog. Good dog. Good cat. Geez, I got all these on here now. Might as well take a look and see. Love these junkers you're looking at. Ask the guy that owns the Saturn to do a video smashing it. Can you? How about getting a color code from the VIN and having it mixed? Yeah, it's about the same here. 60, 80 bucks to match. This was supposed to be a lot different. I'm not real happy. Jeez, I can't type. BeaglesPocket.com. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. StockGambles.com. NathanWratislaw.com. If you can spell it, you can go there. Clive Duncan, you're always on here. Definitely see the Jeep. See the Jeep I did. A lot better match. This particular truck was a pain. 400, you need 1200. Not for repainting. I repainted over it. We just won't say nothing. You should have flipped it into the wing tops. Would have got away with it. No. I don't know. Maybe. But this was an awful match. I'll be 16 in November, which is when I can buy a car when I get my license, but my dad thinks it's too young to drive. So I won't be able to buy a car when I save up my money. I really want a classic car. I love 50s, 60s, and 70s. Cool stuff, man. Good luck. There's a playlist up for the free car. Who cares? I can't spell. Actually, I can. I just can't type. I miss keys. The keyboard's wore out almost. He says the duple color is not good. He's had bad results. I've had great results. Till now. It's mostly the truck. Not the paint. He's right. The stuff mixed at the shop is the best. I love that truck. If it was a 7.3 diesel, I'd be like it more. I like the gassers. Seriously, you'll have to drive 300 to 500,000 miles to break even on a diesel. .73 power stroke specifically. I like them a lot. Well, getting down to the last of them, and I think I might have actually just finished. Did I? Check this out now. You have to bear with me. Ah! Here we go. On this truck. You are a blank salesman. All you have done is pointed out the defects, you bonehead. That'd be me. Bonehead. Well, thanks for watching. Interesting video. I don't know how it turned out. We'll see. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Everybody, I appreciate all the comments. It's awesome. I spend an hour, 2 hours, 2-3 times a day answering just the comments on YouTube. It's because I like to do that. And it's not exactly eBay where I'm making sales, but I do sell on YouTube once in a while, and I will make you special deals on YouTube. Just call me up anytime. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you.